Hello, my name is Laura Croen, and I'm very proud to be a member of the American Conference of Cantors for nearly 30 years. I especially love to be a cantor because of the way that it allows me to be a part of people's lives through the vehicle of music. That my love for music can help me be there for people at their saddest moments and at their most joyous moments. My favorite kind of Jewish music is music that takes the text and really allows it to speak to you. It allows the text to really come to a place in your heart through the music. And it can be happy music, it can be sad music, it can be classical music, it can be modern genres of music, but it's the way that the text is set that speaks to me. The first person that inspired my cantorate was my very first cantor, Cantor Roy Garber from Milwaukee. His voice was so beautiful and so sweet. But at that time, I had no idea that that was even a possibility for me as a woman. I didn't know any women cantors. There were none in my experience or my knowledge. So it's many people then along the way that helped me feel inspired and to learn about the possibility of becoming a cantor, especially Dr. Sam Adler, who I met at the Eastman School of Music. And it was really Dr. Adler who helped me see that this could be a real possibility for me. I think one of the greatest accomplishments of my cantorate is the fact that you can start and have a young student who you can foster, a bar bat mitzvah student. And then years along the way, they come back to you and they say, would you please marry me? And then several years later, you have the opportunity to name their baby or be there at their bris. That experience has been incredibly rich for me. I think that the character that is most unique to me in my cantorate is my ability to listen, my ability to be there for people when they're especially in need. I find that holding the hand of someone in a hospital room, being with a spouse that has just lost the love of their life, and being there for families that are celebrating a wonderful simcha, I find that that is one of my greatest strengths. I enjoy attending ACC conventions because it's a time to get inspired, to rekindle my spirit, to find a way to have my soul be brought back alive after a year of work and a year of sort of being in my own space, my own world. I now can be with my colleagues and we can join together and find a way to again be rekindled. I had the most amazing opportunity and experience really at my first fall of my current position, and that is that I was invited to the White House with President Clinton to help talk about Hanukkah, light the Hanukkah menorah, and to teach the president how to play dreidel. So I took a group of young nursery school students, including my daughter Shoshana, and we went to the White House together. We met the president. He shook every child's hand. And then we went together into the Oval Office, and we put the menorah on the president's desk. I was ready to light the menorah, and then I had no matches. So I asked the president, do you have a light? He went rifling through his desk drawers, and he came up with a book of matches. Thank you, President Clinton. And we lit the menorah, we sang the brachot, and then we played dreidel on his desk. And all the children were lined up around the desk, each one taking a turn. The president got really into it, and they were anteing up. And then it was only about the third or fourth child, and one of the president's aides whispered in my ear, you know what, the president really has to go now. It's time to light, actually, the national Christmas tree. Light. So I said, all right, this is going to be our last child to have a turn. when on the other side of the president, who would have been the last child, but standing right next to the president, my daughter Shoshana said, "Mom, I didn't get my turn yet." And I said, "Oh my gosh." And the president put his arm around her and he said, "What did you say, sweetheart?" She said, "I didn't get my turn yet." And so the president said, "We are not stopping this game of dreidel until every child gets a turn." And my daughter became the national hero of Temple Sinai of Washington, D.C. Please join us. Baruch Shem I love being a member of the ACC because it is an amazing community. And to be with other cantors, to be with colleagues, to be with all of the musicians that are a part of the ACC is a way to gain support, is a way to be inspired and feel the strength of all of us together in a way that is unique as a cantor. Baruch Shem